and Warren, I get totally where you're coming from.
Character of what we've written.
Yep. That's exactly something that Warren said as well.
Yeah, fucking right. And if other people don't like your production, this is why I don't argue with Prodigy's production. Yeah, it's because that's the way
Solid
you
though.
wanted it to
It's
sound.
solid. If you like that saying.
Yeah, I mean, especially.
Welcome back, Jim. Hey, we're back.
Hello.
Hello, Jimmy Scavenger's back on the URL. I'm going to do some sharing.
It's an unpopular view, but yeah, Generation really does lack presence, don't it?
Really?
Yeah.
See, I'm not a massive
fan.
fan.
Bit of a wash, and it does. That's definition. That's the one.
One person is watching.
One person.
One person.
Who is it? Mark Denon.
Yay!
Sir Louise Haynes.
Somebody give us some feedback on the sound.
Oi. Yeah, my back's hurting already.
Yeah.
Joys of age. How you all doing up there?
It's been a while since we had the Scavenger on the show. Looks like things have picked up a bit. You are listening to Professor Dick to Beat. This is called Shark. He's given me these stems to remix, so I'm going to have a go at Ableton.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I'm going to dive into Ableton's, you know. Anyway, Professor Dick to Beat, let me just get some more shares on the way.
People often take me wrong and think I'm slagging other doors off. I actually fucking really do love Ableton. I've still got Live 6 in my laptop now.
No, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer
I
6.
still use it. The beat, time stretch, beat one. Fucking love it. Automatic drum edits. That's what I use it for.
Okay, I can now see your comments, so let me know how the sound is.
Can we share that?
Yeah, I'm just about to share it. Got a good couple of minutes left on this. This is a 5-minute track. Just about to share it to my page. I'm going to share it to the group. If you feel like sharing it as well, please do. Sean Pierce, Alan Crawford, Timothy Leary, Mel's the Wolf, Andy Greenwood. It's an old school style noise. Fuck me, net's glitchy. Yo, Alan Crawford, how's it going? How's the sound?
Oh, I can't play the video, but I got to share it.
Oh man, you smashed your screen again.
Scratched.
Smashed.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
Smashes from this afternoon now.
Oof.
Yeah, I picked up a boiler basically.
That's my domain.
Had it in my pocket, and I just rested it on my thighs while I was walking along. And I had this crunch.
Had to pull out a fucking cast iron boiler the other week. Fun times. Jimmy Scavenger is watching. Sean Pierce, yo, Lee Thomas, Lee Harvey.
Rich, how you doing?
Lee Harvey's already given this a 9.5. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, Lee Harvey's already given it a 9.5. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Literally, he was really scared. This is Armando.
Absolutely.
Right, it's live as well,
And
I think.
proper old.
Yeah.
Sort of.
He put his first track in a couple of weeks ago. Terry jumped on it and said, "Can you make another one?" This is his second forte into what is essentially the URL. Maudio, good evening. Sean Johnson, how's it going? Again, I'm just going to stick to first name basis because it's loads easier for me to pronounce that shit.
Yeah, Miles, Mal,
Sean. I see Sean received a bunch of cables in the post this morning, so I imagine he's been deep in his studio fucking around with that.
So glad I don't have to worry about cables. Just a thought.
Yeah, Reason takes care of that for you, look. Yeah, solid track to start it up.
I fail to appreciate that. Every time I flip the rack round and those cables wobble like that, and I'm so fucking glad they're not real.
Sean had a bunch of cables in his hand about this big. I think he might have had 2 hands round it, I can't remember. And there was just, and I'm looking at that, I'm thinking, that's just a lot of cash. Just in fucking cables.
Kitting Reason's better these days, so I don't have to do quite so much round the back cabling as I used to do when it was like version 1, and I was literally using it as a modular thing and hooking it up to my hardware and stuff.
Again, the routed options in Reason are fucking endless.
Well, they are like something I think like I've been struggling with, because now you can do the CD in out from it using a Thor.
Nice.
I can't understand why more people who do modular stuff haven't jumped on it as just another bunch of synth engines to whack in there in with their little Eurorack system.
I don't know if you've been following Jim, but he's
everyone's missing the point.
He's been going on this a lot in Facebook recently. Yeah, like Reason. It's a hell of a piece of kit, man. And Jim and a few other handful of people use Reason. It's ridiculous.
It's amazing if you actually look into it and see the people who use it in their studios properly, and the commercial albums and releases that have actually been fully produced in Reason, just using it as a mixing environment, without even touching any of the instruments, just using the effects that they've brought with them, VST effects.
Yeah.
Just because the workflow, just because you've got the SSL workflow.
Reasons now you can import VSTs to it as well. Wonderful piece of kit. Should we kick off with actually something from you then?
Yeah, if you fancy it.
Yeah, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Broken or the whole?
Broken.
Do it.
Yeah.
Alright, this is something like Jimmy Scavenger has not been on the show for a while, so let's kick off with a bit of Jimmy Scavenger, shall we?
Well, a bit of Weird Monkey.
A bit of Weird Monkey.
Yeah, Weird Monkey's take on techno.
Again, can I have some feedback on the sound, please, people? I'm seeing a lot of comments, nothing about... I think it's time for a webcam upgrade.
How's it going, gentlemen?
It's not the webcam upgrade that's the problem.
And Graham Lee.
I need to go hard into something, and the modem's downstairs. It does look awful though, doesn't it?
It does, that's really bad.
Yeah,
mind you, can't see all my wrinkles.
Top sound, excellent, thank you, Miles. Jens has just joined us. Sounding fine, marked and on, excellent.
So this is I'm working on a 6-track album for Bubble Jam's E-State label, which is their sort of more experimental side. And this is the first of 6 tracks that I've written for that.
Jimmy Scavenger has been a very, very, very busy boy.
Yeah, I've just had a 3-track release on Filth Infatuated Digital, courtesy of the man that is Mark Neenan. Blind Date. That's 3 tracks of proper hard 135 BPM Scavenger techno. And I've got another 3 tracks of 135 BPM really hard techno coming out on Bubble Jam Gold sometime soon.
It's just produced really well. Like Jim was saying earlier, Reason, we were talking about Reason, and people are like, oh, Reason's got a particular sound. Does this sound like Reason?
Reason doesn't have any sound that you don't give to it. If you use VSTs, it will sound exactly the same as anything else you use. Unless you really use these doors a lot, you're probably not going to notice the difference between the sound engines on them.
I heard that's
if anything, I'd say Logic's probably a little bit quicker than the others.
I've not touched
Reason's less taxing on your computer than any of the others, that's for sure. I've got a really old laptop and I have stupidly massive studios open full of virtual synthesizers and effect chains, 14, 15 units deep.
Graham Lee says, well done, Jimmy Scavenger. Mel's the Wolf says, this is an 8.5.
Thank you.
Produced up the bottom hole, it really is.
I say cheating a bit because this is actually signed. This will actually be going on.
Yeah, this is an exclusive. This is a private link. You cannot hear this anywhere else. And the reason he's letting us do it is because we're talking over the top of it. You can't steal it. You can't play this. Sky Lisa says 7 Unicats. Sean has just joined us, and Lee Thomas says Jim knows his shizzle. Lee Thomas in the building.
Lee.
You're talking almost raps to this rhythm. Yeah, right. It's groovy, it's funky, tribal. Rob Lavender's just joined the party. How's it going, fella? So yeah, a bit of Weird Monkey to kick the show off. You've already got an 8.5 from someone, and Matt has just given it an 8.5 as well. I want to play the whole 5 minutes, Jim. I do. Oh no, it breaks in a minute, doesn't it? Let's play it up to the break.
No, it's broken.
No, as in it breaks down.
Builds.
Yeah, and then you take it back down for a bit.
But you've got to give DJ something. You never know, a DJ might play it. Yeah. Can't see it happening, but it's not really that sort of music. But
Pino says, good work, Jimbo. Aaron Courts gives it an 8+. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sounds an 8+ music.
Music a bit quiet.
Oh, is it? Don't worry about there. I'm trying to, like last week's show, we were just, the mics were screaming and it sounded horrible. Oh shit.
I'm amazed they can hear me at all.
Yeah, man, you're getting picked up through my mic at the moment.
Is that better? The smooth tones of Jimmy Scavenger.
Oh, solid 8 from Simon. Justin's giving it a 9. Yeah, good scores for the Scavenger.
Thank you, people.
Sounds better now, says Mel. Brilliant. Sounds much better with the level up. Yeah, literally, I'm just nudging it a little bit. Again, it's important for you guys to tell me this shit. It sounded okay when I listened through it to headphones, but, you know. Alright, well, that's 4.5 minutes, Jim. You're getting fucking good scores over there.
Mate.
No problem. We'll play another track from you in a bit. Okay, Lucid Sun Descending, Red Skies. Yeah, I think for Professor Dick to beat, so I'm going to give you like at least, it's almost an 8, fella.
It's an 8 for me because I'm a bit of a sucker for proper acid house, and that
it does it well, doesn't it?
That sort of hits the spot and adds that rave to it as well. So, and I'm just developing a bit of a love for old rave music, which I didn't have back in the day.
Oh, really?
My brother was the raver. He took me to raves. I found techno. He took me to a rave, a fucking a regular night that used to go on in Leicester called, what was it bloody called? Die Hard, at the Dielectric Club. Fucking big yellow smiley faces everywhere, massive rigs, and then downstairs they used to open a techno room at midnight, and a sound system called BWPT, God bless them, they fucking used to rinse it down there, and it was awesome. And that was my introduction to raving, really.
Okay, this is Builders Electronica.
Yeah.
Sounds like just cymbals to me. Like that's oh, okay, all right, okay, I'll sit back down.
Yeah, it's very ambient,
isn't it?
And again, we're not getting much sub in here.
No, I was just about to turn up. I don't think it needs to be.
I might have to sort you out a little gift.
It's some sort of rig. Lindsay's been threatening to do it.
Literally, I'm going to buy you like my little 12-volt amp. They come with a 240-volt adapter, but you can run them off a car battery. They're great. And they use virtually no power, and they sound bloody great. Yeah, and all you need is a little pair of 8-ohm bookshelf speakers.
I don't know if we're missing anything out of this one though. Next track.
Yeah, it's a bit of a drifter, isn't it?
Yeah.
And for me, it's got to be something a bit special if it's a drifter. There's got to be something really clever to it.
Future Sound of London, intelligent.
Yeah, plaid. I'm sorry, but the minute I hear anything like this, you're automatically going up against people like Plaid, Orteca,
Turn it up,
Canada.
someone says turn it up. Literally, this is about as loud as I want to take it, otherwise the next track is just going to be so loud, it's not funny.
And also, that's an awful lot of high frequency content right there.
Isn't it? It's just screaming.
I'm amazed everything else is cutting through like that.
Yeah.
Not really, because I think it's went for and got. I think it's deliberate.
Okay. Again, music's all subjective.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to do people's heads in. I write loads of music just for that purpose. Well, let's see if there's any rabbit-eyed people in the crowd tonight.
Yeah, let's
see who we can scare.
Chris Jones, how's it going, fella? Good chords, too much treble, says Justin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not enough to this one, needs work. 6 from Jack Smart. That's a high score from that dude. That dude writes some crazy-ass shit. Damn it, the review collides with Doctor Who as usual. Like, record that shit, man. This is important, this is live. Amy Buffin's in the place.
Alright, Biffon, how you doing, darling? Been too long.
You need to go out for a rave, mate.
Yes, I'm gutted about April, I really am.
Jim.
Just for that reason, I haven't been raving with you for so long.
What do you want to say about that track, fella?
It didn't really do much for me.
Nope.
That high frequency content as well was just too much even for me, and my high frequency hearing's pretty bloody terrible. Yeah, I'm on a 5 for that because I don't really know what to do with it. But I would advise bringing that, even EQing them rather than turning them down in the mix, because there was a screaming high frequency on top of those hi-hats. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by what he's doing here.
Honestly, something's happening. It wants me to open... there we go.
Sam Oliver says, hello, cunts. All right, cunt.
Very slow start to the bloody show because things aren't working. We're in. Somewhere's in. Somewhere's working. There we go. Hi, this is Rob Lavender, and I know he's in the building. What's going on? Man, this should be a YouTube link. What the fuck? Rob,
This is having real trouble playing.
Yeah, isn't it? For some reason, it's not... It looks like a YouTube link. It sounds dirty, man.
Yeah, this ain't right, mate.
No, we are going to have to move on, unfortunately. It looks like a YouTube link, but when you click it, it is not. Okay, Remy Duthry. You're up next, providing it works. Weird fucking start to the show. Okay, Radius and Space-Time.
Radius?
Radius.
He's glad I'm here.
Yeah, that's why I have other people in. Wow, what a weird start to the show. Yeah. Last one was like weird, you know? Fitting that we played a Weird Monkey.
Yeah, yeah.
I get the
Actually,
feeling...
Weird Monkey's been the most sane thing so far.
Yeah.
That's unusual. Yeah. Did anybody spot where the sample was from?
I think it's deep in there. I'm not too sure they will, man. Jen says, solid 7 for the silence. Hey, not my fault, man. Somebody put in a link that was unusual. Rob Lavender, what happened, man? That was supposed to be a YouTube link. It came up and asked me to play it in VLC. What did you do? Nice. Right, how's the sound now? Like I say, that first track was really, really quiet.
That actually looks quite loud now.
Oh, yeah, over there.
Do it on there, because that'll give you room then.
Gonna give it a second for people to...
Yeah.
Sure, I should try this.
Yeah, I don't know why, Robin, but that was playing
weird
in
as
VLC.
Yeah.
And obviously, like a stream to a stream.
It didn't like it.
No, it didn't like it at all.
Don't know what happened. Clive says, enjoyed the slow start. Kind of easing you into it, like lubing you up before we...
Oh, we have Antonio El Colpinetti in the place, Mr. Wetworks himself.
You know this dude?
How you doing, chap? This is proper techno warrior.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, this man does big things.
Warrior.
Yes, yes, bruv.
He says, those parts are clear, I'll give it an 8. Yeah, very produced beautifully well.
If you all like your funky techno, get on over and check out Antonio's stuff, Wetworks.
Did not expect
No, I didn't expect that either.
At all. He's called it techno.
Techno with a K, so it's alright, because that just covers anything with a 4/4 beat pretty much. Well, most techno don't even have a 4/4 beat. Right. Or if it does, it's so fast you can't spot where it is. Pierrot, if you're watching.
Amy, I'm not reading that comment out. No, let it disappear.
No, he likes it dry.
Sounds very Euro to me, like old Euro as well.
I don't like it now. I liked the first bit.
Yeah, same here.
But we're well into trance territory.
Yeah, old Euro for me.
And especially that lead with the...
Sounds like a theremin or something.
Just not my thing, I'm afraid, mate.
No, well, I'm gonna give you to the next break because that's like your 3.5 minutes. Although people have been adding to this, the thread, which is not encouraged, but it's not discouraged either.
Ah, you get through what you get through.
Yeah.
That's it. If people keep adding to it, and you get to sort of like
the
9 o'clock, and you're like,
no, it's not happening.
Honestly, guys, you should come and try and do this. It's 2 hours is killer.
This guy says, now this I can dance to. David Johnson says, levels a bit weird. Yeah, I totally agree. Chris says, very melodic. Paul says I like it, and Dave's giving it a 6. Not my thing.
No mine at all.
I mean, it's produced well. It's nicely done. Go on then, Jim. Say something.
Oh, I said what I said. I really don't like it.
Nah,
Sorry, mate.
It's too trancey for me.
Yeah,
Produced
yeah.
well. The intro was great, but then that's when we thought we were going to get some proper
Yeah,
techno.
well, I wasn't even sure it was going to be proper techno. I didn't know if it was going to go sort of the ambient way or broken.
Yeah.
Which is possibly what I'd have done if I'd have come up with that intro melody. I'd have done some broken techno along to it. But that's just me.
Yep. Again, it was a well put together track if you like that kind of thing. I don't think I should mark it down for personal taste. It was a good solid track if you like that kind of thing. Produced well, everything. The bounce was a bit unexpected. Yeah, just not my thing, so I'm going to give you a 7. That's in French. I have no idea what you're saying.
That's
oh, German. Mate gave it a 7, a hard 7.
I'm looking at it, that doesn't look like no French to me. I'm crap with languages, but that don't look like no French.
I think we're going to have a problem here, because we've got like...
Yeah. I was about to comment, we've got 5 minute 23 track with only this much waveform. It's like all this was missing.
Yeah. So get ready for like nothing. This is Johnny T, Black Moon on SoundCloud. Sounds alright to start with as well, you know. I just think that we're going to get the ass end of it. Solid 9 for the hi-hats. There you go. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to it, right?
Tech doesn't like us tonight,
No.
people. We are so sorry.
However, if we get our 3 problems out of the way soon, you know, the rest of the show should be a fucking breeze. Anyway, that was Black Moon, Johnny T. I'll give your intro like a 3 because you can't mark an intro, can you? He said start at about 140 in. Impossible. That's about where it cut out.
Oh,
and Warren's
trying to decide what to send you to play later from Jimmy Scavenger.
do it. Because
I'm just looking at it and it's like, oh, how do I just pick one? That's not fair.
Okay, this is the War Minstrel. This is Warren Dancy. Me and Warren Dancy have been very active in the studio recently.
Like that already?
It's nuts, this one. This is called Watch Your Mouth.
Oi, send this to Crux. They'd love this.
You like this?
Crux would.
Oh, Crux.
Crux would love it. Yeah.
Good point.
Oh, I've got an EP coming out on Crux very soon. Bless her, Shah is doing artwork for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's doing artwork for it. No one's ever done artwork for me before. That's why all my artwork's so fucking shocking. I ain't got a logo, got no professional pictures, haven't got a proper bio. I love it, and I'm being asked for these things at the minute.
Yeah, but you're doing alright.
Yeah, it just makes me laugh if they just knew what a hopeless bloody wreckhead I am.
Big release coming out from Mikey G's new label as well.
Yeah, the US UK remix EP is going to be coming out fairly shortly. Looking forward to that. It's me doing chin stroke.
Yes, it really is.
It really is proper chin stroke techno.
It's good, but it is chin stroke, I'll agree with you.
I do like a bit of chin stroke though.
Everybody likes a bit of chin stroke.
I like my minimal chin stroke as well. There's an online internet radio station, minimalstation.de.
Okay.
And yeah, they play some wicked, like 120 BPM, almost empty but really clever music. Really weighty. Impossibly long kick drums.
Do like a big kick. And this is why we ask for like a YouTube link or a SoundCloud link.
Right, I think it might have to. Oh god, it's so hard. Right, that's the Mind Machine EP that's coming out on Bubble Jam.
Okay, where is it?
There's 3 tracks there. Which one? Which one do you want to play?
Kick Fuck sounds good.
You've heard it?
However?
You've heard the original, and that's pretty much unchanged. I've just slowed it down to go with the EP. I was hoping you were going to say Defunct. I thought we
Yeah, no, do
that one.
it.
That got a huge score, so I was really pleased with it. But I've done a slow and dirty mix.
Warren, I could smack your bottom right now, mate.
Mate, this is proper dirty.
Oh, we're nearly there.
Do you do a whole set of this?
I would have thought so.
If you do a whole set of stuff like this, mate, you really need to get on to Ollie and Shah and Dr. Midi, David. He really properly abuses his kit, doesn't he?
He uses it really, really well, though. After seeing how he works, honestly, it's fucking brilliant. This one lacks a bit of bass for me, but that might be because of what we're listening to on. I have no idea what the comments say. Hey, Martin Hatton's in the place. 52 new comments. Jesus fucking Christ.
He hasn't scrolled.
I can't even keep up, man. Yeah, please, people. YouTube links or SoundCloud links. You put dodgy links on. I had to spend that whole fucking track looking for the for the stream again, for the thread again. Anyway, Warren, a bit more bass. I'm going to give you a 7.5 on it. Chord's not really my tang, but you do it well.
9.
9.
Excellent.
9. Like it. Right, Jack Smart.
Yeah, you'll notice I'm scoring again. Someone pointed out I was being a fucking hypocrite. I won a remix competition. They didn't call it a fucking competition though, and to be fair, Mr. fucking Gould forced me into it, literally.
I'm glad you did though.
I am, yeah.
Okay, this is Legion. Fuck you on Reverb Nation. Man, with the tech is going mental tonight.
Whoa.
This is Media Break. You give us 3 minutes, and we'll give you the world.
Oh.
Yes!
If you believe when you read the news, fuck you.
Yes!
Control my want you to fuck you. You can't decide.
See, I know the words already. I like it.
You can't decide how to live and die. Fuck you.
That's not my Mac giving the distortion.
I feel the remix coming on. This is begging for a remix.
Amy, I'm hoping the iRig is working.
You make me sick. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit.
Tech is not working. Yeah.
You're a piece of shit and you make me sick. Fuck you.
Are you not going through it? Is it not going through it? What the fuck?
I think we're distorting to fuck, mate.
Man, tech is against us tonight. Have we just done 20 minutes of nothing? So, see, man, I'm getting all kinds of confused with fucking... Sounds okay. Ah! Stop it, you fucking cunts! You all cunts! Fuck you! Man, Jim, do you want to take over? I'm going.
Miles, sounds good. Ah, you fuckers.
Hate you all! Fuck you!
Top marks,
Yeah,
track of the
top
night
marks.
so far for me.
Thank you for putting in a track that's not
2
strictly
minutes 10
that
of
pure
yeah,
fuck you hatred. Sure, why not? Let's give it a 9. Oh, actually, no, let's give it an 8. Your vocals were very high in the mix. I mean, I know it's punk.
10. Fuck 10. That's full
Let's
on,
reset it. No,
Like
we could
it.
hear. Are you sure? Solid 10 for the nipple. What nipple?
That's reset it.
What's going on? Anyway, yes, moving on. Rob Killian, you're up next. This is a YouTube link, so it should play.
I'm obviously not drunk.
Oh,
enough.
man, what is this?
What's going on with YouTube?
I don't know.
What have you done to it?
I haven't done anything, honestly.
Fucking Mark and Tech. I can't believe he runs this beast. Honestly, I'm watching him with a MacBook and thinking...
But look, it wants me to open it in... Maybe they're screwing me for all the
Why is
films.
this not?
Ah, what the fuck?
Oh. Oh. Antonio says, check my inbox. I shall do, geezer. Where are we?
Right, I'm going to try a different track. This is Michael Goodyear, Neon Mirrors. I don't know what the fuck is going on tonight.
Oh, you might have a bit of an exclusive on your hands here.
Oh, really? Who's this?
From Wetworks.
Ooh. Right, well, we've got a track playing, so I'm fucking happy with that. Fuck me. My YouTube's fucked.
So, yeah, I can't remember who... Did we meet through Bubble Jam? I have a feeling we did. Forwarded.
Right, well, we're not getting any YouTube links played tonight at all.
Yes, absolutely. It says it's unreleased goodness that... hang on. Yes, sir. Unreleased goodness. Only you and Rush have heard it so far. Oh, only Rush. Mate, spot on. So you have no YouTube?
No,
Is YouTube down?
I don't know. No, it's fine that.
MacBooks.
I updated the Mac earlier as well. What fucking prick?
Was it broke?
Right, this
Yes,
is great.
Antonio. Thanks, dude. Made my evening tuning in. See, again, this is really not my sort of thing. I'm not the sort of person who can comment on it fairly, I don't think.
Do I risk changing the laptops over?
Are you on it?
Yeah.
No, I think that's it.
I'll tell you what, I'll just give you tracks a little bit longer tonight.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about the YouTube is not working on my laptop. SoundCloud, your links I can play.
So what do? You play the YouTube links next week when you've had a chance to sort them out?
Yes.
Or do a special little segment
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. That's not a
in
bad
the
idea.
show for the YouTube links that didn't
Yeah.
work?
Mabio says, sounds great, 8.5. Thank you all for keeping the show running without me. Fuck, man.
Yeah, Antonio says this is fun. Yeah, it'll be tuned in musically from now on.
Excellent.
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff.
Oh, it's only a 4-minute track. Monty Cooper's just joined the party. Terry Oxford's joined the party. You have joined one of the glitchiest URLs ever.
Yeah.
We did this shit on a
Nothing's
bus and
working.
pulled it off, you know? Tonight it just ain't working.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't, who haven't, or just tuned in, or haven't seen this before, yeah, we actually did one on a bus.
Yeah. Back of a bus for about 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah. We got the bus from Bristol City Centre all the way up and out to the top of the 8. Sat there for a good 20 minutes. Asked the bus driver if we could just stay on the bus and go back again.
Yeah.
He thought we were weird, but he let us do it. Bless him.
But yeah, tonight it's just not happening. Like, YouTube does not want to work on the Mac, and that's really disappointing.
See, like I say, it's so much not my thing, but I can't argue with the production.
Yep.
You know.
And you can't mark it down. Can you mark it down?
If I went to Kettering and this was playing in one of the pub
Trendy
clubs,
bars. Yeah, yeah.
because they're all clubs these days.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be at all surprised.
Yeah, it's not my thing. Way too happy. I don't want to say commercial. Yeah, but it is.
Yeah, call something what it is, because there's nothing wrong with doing something commercial.
However, yeah, it'll sell loads of units.
You know, at the end of the day, if I could, I fucking would, because I'd love to get paid for doing something else other than building vending machines.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there, Jim. Following your passion sometimes is not where it should be. Yeah, solid
It's not
track.
financially fiscal.
No, it's not.
It's not
viable.
a wise choice.
No,
yeah,
not at all. Not at all. Yeah, a little low. I'm trying to keep hold of the show.
yeah.
Where were we?
Antonio, commercial but well executed.
Sticking a number to it. There we go. 7.5. Just not my thing. Beautifully done though.
Amy says, "Oh yeah, it's going to be a nice short show then."
Yeah,
No, we're just going
literally.
to play more music.
Yeah, I am just about to have a look to see where
Now, see, I'm liking this.
it's distorted to fucking. Let's
I'm
say
really
about
hoping it goes somewhere really wrong.
Shit.
And it doesn't get better, if you know what I mean.
Oh, SoundCloud, brilliant.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, excellent. You play that. John Graham, if you're watching tonight, get your track in under a different format.
That is wonderful. I really hope it's supposed to sound like that, because that is wonderful.
This is just a Citizen, isn't it?
a Citizen.
Oh no, this is Art Black. Oh, this is... No, wait. Oh, no. Oh, Sean W. Dupius. On SoundCloud we are. Spiritual War by Sacred Clown. Like it. This is right up Weird Monkey Street, eh? What's a weird URL?
I really like it.
But it's 10 minutes long! Yeah.
And I'm not very good at listening to speeches within music either. Especially if I'm on a sort of like I want to listen to the sounds and stuff.
I think that's Fear and Loathing. I think. Marcel, you didn't miss much, mate. Honestly, trust me.
That beat is lovely, that. A tactless kick.
Amy says it's hurting her cat's ear. She does not like it.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to for a moment. You're a unicorn, for fuck's sake.
David Johnson says Dark Vibe 7. Needs to be more to it for me, but it's a 10-minute track. I'm going to knock it on.
Yeah, let's see where it goes.
Oh, no, it's Fight Club. It's Fight Club.
That is so wrong.
It is so wrong.
I really like that. But it's 10 minutes of it.
Yeah, 10 minutes is a bit fucking long.
Wow, that's harsh.
Mai says it's a bit strange. Amy
Nothing
says
wrong
not
with
me, the cat.
strange.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with strange. I am going to knock it on a bit because I get the feeling it's going to do this a lot.
I mean, after all, there's Ataris in the world.
Yes.
Those that know.
Justin's giving it 4 and Jen says elevator music. Man, if this is elevator music, that's a really stressful ride.
I suppose it is if you listen to hardcore or that terrorcore or what's that one? Extra tone. Yeah, that gives me a chuckle. Yeah, where it literally is just tones made up from how fast the kick drum's going.
Jack Smart has summed it up perfectly. Good elements, but lacks direction 5.
Yeah,
I think that's probably where I'm going to land on it as well.
which is usually why tracks end up being 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
Lack of direction.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's called Dark Experiment, so, you know, experimental.
But there's
so.
some great elements in there. I mean, that's lush.
Yeah. There's no kick, am I right? No kick at all.
There is, but there's no attack on it.
Is there?
I've done a similar thing on a track, on a dubstep track.
Okay.
Well, dubstep inspired, I should say.
Yeah, lovely elements, but
Yeah.
just lacking direction. Which, you know. So yeah, about five. Yeah, I think five on that one. It's a long fucking track to be noodling
I'm
around.
go a bit more because I did actually quite like those elements,
Yeah.
and I'd probably like, you know.
I think you're gonna like this.
So
Go on.
I'm going on 6.
6. Yeah. See, needed a bit more direction. Justin says liking this section. Amy Buffin says no cake. What cake? Anyway, this is Wurm. WURM. 3RDBD8 mass. I'm sure that means something. Does that make it
bird, mate? No.
It actually sounds quite. I don't want to say together because that's the wrong word to use, but some of Worm's tracks can be art pieces, landscapey type pieces.
Like that.
Extra tone is BPM excess of 1,000 BPM and faster. That's mental.
So that the bass drums actually make tones because they form a wave.
Oh, okay, I get it, mate. Michael Sean O'Connor has just joined the party.
Becomes about frequency then, the same as if you were using a square wave, which is on, off, on, off, on, off. Which is literally what a square wave is.
Jack Smart says interesting. Yeah, absolutely. Reminds me of Flash Gordon.
Yeah, we're getting this whole synthwave thing is all getting a little bit much for me, and I've begun to already put it in the same box as trance, and I can't help it. I can't help it. There's just something about it. I'll be able to give me another couple of months of being hammered by it, which is what it is because it's everywhere. It's inescapable.
Yes. Sophie is just. Is that Sophie? Is that her name? Sophia.
That's what it is, isn't it? It's the next big thing. That's my problem. I'm so anti. It's scary.
This is more industrial for me. I think Verm. I think you could go a little bit more industrial as well.
Yeah.
I think your beats would absolutely. Wasteland porno. Wasteland kind of
wasteland porn.
Robot porn.
You're just obsessed with this porn stuff.
Rob Lavender, uploading to SoundCloud now. Brilliant. Then can you send it to my other account, not the one that I'm. The Acid Clan Gardener account would be amazing, and I'll try and squeeze you all in tonight. We are running very late though.
Yeah, you can play Antonio's instead of mine if you want, man.
I'll see if I get them all in, man.
That is a proper exclusive. That's going straight to Rush.
I like it. It could be more industrial.
You? What do you mean, Lee? What are you on about? I love you, bruv, but makes sense.
A bit lifeless, says Sophia. Is that Sophia?
Yeah, Sophia. Sophia Wombaletta in the place. How you doing, lovely? It was great to see you.
Justin Lowe says yawn. That is a shame. That is officially 3
minutes.
I'm
at it. Yeah, I'm at the same. I want it to
do something.
Yeah,
Go more industrial. Turn the distortion up. Good little track, nice and industrial.
The distortion is going up, but it's not really going anywhere, is it?
You want to land on a number?
Not really, no.
Oh dear. Oh God. I kind of like it.
I'm going to give it its 5 for production because can't argue that's got impact and everything, even on the little system we're listening to.
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, it's produced really.
You can
really
tell
well.
that's thumping out, but. And I really liked it to start with, but it's just gone on a bit too long for my liking, so I'm going to stick. And
it is only 4 minutes long. I say go a bit more.
Score of 10's made of 2 halves, isn't it?
Yes,
yeah,
definitely.
So I can't. Not my sort of music, so I'm not sort of going to score you on personal taste, but I'll give you the 5 for the production of it.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. Could go a bit more industrial. I think it's a 6.5-ish for me. It was you know, produced really, really well.
There is sound.
Are you sure? Oh, no. There we go.
What did I say?
Fuck tonight in the ass. Tonight
he can do this, right? And he actually does fucking, despite what people think, he does actually fucking use it all. It's scary how much he actually has to do in a live set. But he can't fucking run a MacBook. The simplest... Like they made a computer that a fucking 2-year-old child can figure out in a matter of seconds. It's beyond belief.
Anyway, we have Johnny Dope and Benny Bean Acid. Ritalin? Oh, yeah, Ritalin. Good bounce.
Trance.
Oh, sounded like it jumped.
Yeah, it's deliberate. It's meant to sound like that.
Robin Lavender says this is better.
It's that really like that's quite fashionable at the minute as well. All this really high pitched bass.
Okay.
And I'm really not
liking it.
No, I like it.
Sky Lisa wants you to bend over.
Like wrong way round, love.
Yeah, like forwards, backwards, like to the side. What are
which
you looking
one?
for here? Are you looking for like the face, or like are you looking for the rump?
Is Sky Lisa a man? Then,
yeah. No. She's very active on the pages, and
very active elsewhere by the sound of things.
Abrasive says, "Who's this track?" This is Johnny Dope and Benny Bin Acid. Abrasive, we have a little snippet from his upcoming EP, which is out on the 8th of this month. We're going to play a little bit of that in a minute. Hopefully, if we get the time.
It's getting harder and harder. I'm telling you, mate, it's getting harder and harder to play music that's not signed.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking record labels at the minute. They're all going snap, 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 and it's great. But it does make me worry that everything's getting too distributed and that people whose balls aren't really in it, for want of a better expression, are getting sort of dragged along for the ride rather than actually fucking wanting to do it and doing it because of the passion that they feel.
What you're saying is it's almost getting a little bit watered down.
Yes, yeah, and it's getting too distributed as well. It means that no one knows where to look.
Well, the record industry took a massive hit a few years back when MP3.
No, they didn't. The only reason the record industry took a massive hit is because they were run by a bunch of old fuckers who didn't understand the technology, right? Unfortunately, that is not the case now because they all got fucking fired, and now it's all fucking young people who do know the fucking technology. So all your streaming and that is now start to make some money, yeah?
Cassette's coming back in.
Only because it's retro.
I can't believe cassette's coming back in.
I still firmly believe vinyl will die out again, you know?
Mike says,
I don't want it to, don't get me wrong, I'm not. People think I'm a vinyl hater and I'm really fucking not. But
Jim, Mike says there's a lot missing from this track, he's giving it a 5. I thought it was okay, side trance.
Yeah, but there is,
like techno.
It's not techno.
No, it's not techno.
You cannot call this techno, bruv, and you lose points from me for that.
Jim's penis is getting harder and harder, he said. He just
Lee.
said.
Is that Lee?
No, it's Amy. How do you know what Jim's penis is doing, Amy?
Antonio says quality control is shite.
Quality control is shite. Okay, that was Alex Owell, and that was, I can't remember his name, but Ritalin, Benny Bin Acid. It was okay, but again, it's
I'm getting lost in the comments here because people are talking about my penis, and I just feel a little bit uncomfortable about that.
Jim's not been on the show for weeks, and you guys, the minute he comes back, you start talking about his penis.
Yeah,
what is wrong with you? Where's your mind?
The only reason you think I'm hot is because I'm so fucking blurry.
Right, anyway, that last track, it was definitely psytrance, fella.
If you could actually see me, what I look like in real life, it'd be a bit like, comparing it to that, it'd be like a close-up in Ren and Stimpy. You'd see the cracked teeth and the veins and...
I thought it was quite bog standard, like psytrance-y though.
Yeah, but very sort of empty and didn't really feel finished either. Like, even like, I'm one of those, even if I don't like music, if it's on in the background and I'm not paying too much attention to it, I'll still that's when I'll end up bobbing along to it, but I didn't to that tune.
Yeah.
So it would be unfair to score it because it's just going to make them feel like crap, when actually what I want them to do is... I don't like trance, so I'm the wrong person to comment, but if you're going to do it, you've got to go all out. You can't do this. Minimal trance is a weird beast to try and master. If you're just starting out, I'd go the full-on hog. It's a bit easier to actually make something that keeps people's interest.
Yeah, size not really my thing, and that leads.
Am I talking crap?
Me. No.
Possibly. There's a big possibility I am.
Marcel's given this one a 10 already. I don't even remember whether Lee Thomas has stopped him.
Oh yeah, he would.
Yeah, Marcel's already given this a 10. Lee Thomas says keeps you hard, Jim. Yeah, your penis is. Yeah, with you there, Jim. Right on.
He's got an obsession about it.
Yeah, he has got an obsession with Jimmy Scavenger's penis. But tune into the show, people. Talk about Jimmy Scavenger's penis.
That's what I'm here for, guys. I'm nothing if not accessible.
This is Marcel, but I don't think this is Marcel. I'm sure it's not.
It's a very
Oh, it
nice
is.
sounding live set. It's sort of like almost trancey, housey.
Yes, it is, Marcel. You can't give yourself a 10, fella. And he says, just play the first 7 minutes. Also,
I like the attitude.
Scott Daniel McDonald, your track is a
this is a
YouTube
nice-
link, and I can't play it tonight. I'm really sorry. It will be played next week.
So poor sod's gonna have to sit here afterwards and go through it all and get all the YouTube links.
Boring.
Stick them in a fucking laptop. Bookmark them. Or something to make it easier if you've got any sense.
This is Trip Hop 808 live set. I wouldn't call this Trip Hop. It's
Well,
techno.
this is, I wouldn't go so far as calling it techno, but, well, not my, yeah, I don't know. Techno's one of those, isn't it? It's like people call techno that I can't stand.
Yeah. Worse than chin stroking.
I'm really not a melodic fan, even though I end up every now and then doing something slightly melodic. It's
Marcel's updated his score to an 11. You would, fella. It's your track. It's illegal.
it's got
and you
people
can't do it.
debating, but I do actually quite like this. I shouldn't. It's really not my sort of thing, but I do actually quite like this.
All of his tracks are produced really, really well.
And that's live.
Is it? Oh yeah, live set.
It's an actual 808, is it? Is it an actual, like,
Yeah, there must be
808?
something else there with it as well.
Oh, there is, but
Creating the bass.
it's nice. That's a really nice pattern there he's got going there. Some polyrhythm.
The percussion almost
Nice
sounds like
variations.
drips. Justin's given it an 8. Great production. Yeah.
It is. This is really nice. I really like this, actually.
Sophie says
It's
squeaky
growing on me
plonky.
as I'm listening to it.
Up to an 8.5 for live. Yeah, I agree.
This sounds just like old platypus stuff now. You can hear the changeover point. Oh, and then he takes it somewhere else. Dude, nice work. Keeping my interest.
It sounds very,
With
very
what sounds
organic.
like quite a minimal amount of equipment as well.
On he's on. What are you using to make this, mate? It's an 808 from Mel's the Wolf. Terry Oxby's giving it an 8. Pip's giving it a 9. Jesus Christ.
Soph says I don't
mind it, yeah.
which for a techno warrior.
Yeah,
like
that's
myself,
true.
the same as me. It's like, I'm like, no, I wouldn't turn this off if it was on the radio. I'd be sitting there bobbing along. But this sounds very much like... I can't think what the tune is. It's going to bug me. It's Union Jack.
On platypus.
Yeah. And it's one of my favourite trance tunes of all time. So you're really playing on something here. If you're going to do trance, it's got to be special, you know. And that's really taking something from it, but actually making it. That is actually techno now.
Yeah, it's not typically trance at all.
I would call this techno, without a doubt. This bit of it.
Michael giving it an 8. Terry Oxby says nice groove. Dave Johnson's giving it 8.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to remix it. Well,
Yes, David.
talk to Marcel himself and see if you can get the stems off of him. Don't dirty remix it. Okay, that's 5 minutes. It's a beautiful track. It is a beautiful track.
Yeah, he never stops though. David
David Johnson,
never
no,
stops.
motherfucker just
He's
fucking
a fucking machine.
churns out music like a fucking like nobody's business. Did you want to stick a number to that one?
It's got to be an 8.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's got to be an 8 as well. It's not really my
'cause it's
thing,
live.
and yeah,
And because it got me going, and that really did.
it's produced well. Just sounds beautiful. Okay, this is Males the Wolf, I think. Yes, it is Males the Wolf. SoundCloud, Kakan. Miles, is it Miles? Is it? Ah, Zoe's in the house. How's it going, honey? Oi, oi, you're on my telly tonight. Get in.
I think he's listed his kit that he's used.
Three TBs, 45 TBs. This guy's serious about his acid.
Yeah, I've got to say, I'm not keen on that lead.
3.5
Loving the
minute track, so we can play the whole thing.
I'm loving the percussion work that's going on behind that.
I'd love to know which one's responsible for that. TR8 maybe? Knew it was going to do that. Kind of lost some of that percussion work.
Yeah, it's a very nutty mix.
Live, very live.
There's not much in the way of punch to that kick either, is there? There's no, it's not defined, it's just...
Yeah. When you said there's nothing to it, I'm like, well, it's definitely there, but no, I get what you're saying. It's like punching a balloon.
Yeah. It's like a soft kick.
Yeah.
But then we've got no sub here at all. No.
Bouncy ball business, says Justin, absolutely. I believe Sophie's off, she says have a blast. Thank you for joining us, honey.
Justin Mathiasson likes it, gives it a fucking nasty 8.5.
I agree, it could be cleaned up some. I wonder what mixer you're using to put all this through. Good acid lines, eh?
David Johnson, I hear the Harvard Naglia melody fitting in here. It's like just constantly, his brain's just constantly like, remix.
Name and artist of the track. This is Kazan, Kazan 303, and the title of the track is Kazan 303-MB33 plus. Kazan 303. Males the Wolf, is it male? Jack Smart says, good live jam, solid 8. I think I'm with you on that one, mate.
It's a lot of plays, there's 9 days, 460 plays.
Yeah, he's popular. He's also got a very big presence on Facebook. Yeah.
See, I'm just my own worst enemy.
Jim, I think you're doing very, very well despite your anti-fucking promotion thing. Yeah, good solid track. I think it's about... Live is very hard to get clean. I think there could be some clean work done to it. You're right, I think the kick needs a little bit of attention. So maybe like a 7.9. You're almost at an 8 for me.
Because of the really massive trance element in it, I'd have only given it a 5, but because it's live, I have to give it that extra point. So much as it pains me, you're getting a 6, fella.
Honestly, the show is all over the place. The scores are just crazy.
I seriously can't score any less than a 6 live doing stuff like that.
It needed to be a tiny touch.
And even if I don't appreciate it myself, yeah, the production really did need a bit of help, but...
Why does YouTube want me to do this? That's annoying. Zappa Jones, I've just tried your track again just to make sure that it wasn't anything that... But no, unfortunately that does not work, so I will go through all this shit later. Oscar Leon, you're up next. Your SoundCloud name is Droid Daturo 11 Motherflower Dance EDM. That's very...
Oh.
Yeah, that's very brave. You gotta be good if you're throwing those tags around.
Funky house to me at the minute.
Which is better than dance EDM, so...
Oh, hang on.
Wow. Yes, Lisa, I can't do that. I can't update the Mac now. How do I update YouTube? Maudio says the internet sucks tonight, stream hangs. I'm going to move it over to YouTube. He says that, and my YouTube's crashed the fuck. But I'm going to try and take it over to YouTube because I think the streams are a little bit...
They're more reliable,
yeah,
better quality.
Yeah. So I think the next one, so after the next shout out, the next one will be streamed from YouTube. So people, please join us at YouTube for fuck's sake. So he's just sent me a picture of us on our big screen. Looks pretty good.
I can't see shit. Don't even know where I'm looking.
Alright, you've got a really groovy, funky track there, and you've got some fucking harsh noises. That intro was weird, man. Like, I'm like, oh, good, housey, cool, funky vibe, and then suddenly you just went over the top of it with something. And that killed it for me. But you're back in the groove, mate.
Again, like production help here, there's a lot of stuff going on in like mud frequencies, 250 hertz, 4K, 7K,
and this guy's residing in them.
That's where you get that sort of really all closed in and sort of, yeah.
And then that.
way the kick loses all its substance when all that sound comes
It
in.
sounds like the song's being molested by like a synth.
And samples.
Males the Wolf's giving it a funky 7.5. Sophie says Samba. Justin's giving it a 4. Marcus gave it a 6.5. Craig
I'm not
Jones.
sure it's working for me.
No.
Kind of like
Like I say, it sounds
stuff's not tuned. It's just dropped in. It's in time. But
Yep.
it's-
muddy.
yeah, it's like everything's occupying the same space in the mix.
That's lovely. That's techno there.
That's the bits that I'm just kind of.
That's the bits we're
I'd
hanging
pull
on
that
to.
kick right
Yeah,
out
yeah,
in
yeah.
the mix.
Really good elements to the track, but you're like, it's crazy in places.
Yeah.
Go on then, Jim, give this a number.
I have to give it a 4 because there's bits in it that I like, but they don't. The bits that I like then get drowned out with this.
Yeah, this
stuff
crazy
that sounds
synth
like
noise.
it's
David Johnson, Muddy feels like 3 tracks at once. See, I told you, it sounds like it's being molested by a
Yeah.
synth.
with you on that.
It almost sounds like it's a 20th tune.
Stand up. Ah, man, I'm so old.
Weird. Sky Lisa's giving it a 7.2. Regardless, it sounds all over the place, but no direction. That's a weird track. There are elements there that would be really, really nice.
And
if
also
the track was brought out.
that
it was
that
nice.
just went, but it just carried on all the way through.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? It's like if you've got sounds got to have if you're going to leave a sound in something static for that long, people are going to lose interest.
Yes,
You've got
absolutely.
to do something with it. You've got to put breaks in it. You've
Yep.
got to filter it.
6
You've
from
got
Terry Oxby, 6 from Gray and Lee, 4.5.
little touches every now and then, just something to keep the interest
6
going.
from John. Yeah, I agree with you. I think. Where did you go? 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll give you a 4.5. There you go. It's almost a 5. Honestly,
That's just a cop out. That's just being a nice
yeah,
person.
it is.
for the
Yeah,
sake of it,
yeah, it is.
I'm going to give you a 0.5. It's meaningless, but it makes me feel better about myself.
Jim's hit the nail right on the head. And with that, we'll slide next nicely into Paul Lee Kennedy's track. I think I've said that right. Reg Edit. Come and get some T99 edit. Oh, hello.
Turn it. I was about to say, turn that right down, mate. And again.
Yeah, I reckon we're about where we need to be now.
There, that's better.
3 minutes 40, Reg Edit, you're going to get the whole thing. You're using
And I
some
like
brave
it already.
samples. Mr. Scavenger,
Sound
you're a
on that.
wise man, says Abrasive. Which reminds me, fella, we'll play your track next.
I do have my moments, but nah, most of the time I'm a clueless fuck, to be honest. I like it even more.
It's brave.
It's awesome. That's a sound, that is. That is funky.
Not too sure about that line, but I
Beautiful.
get it.
Nah, that's beautiful. It's proper old Chemical Brothers, this. Dust Brothers, even.
Almost Slanter Warriors.
Almost.
Freestylers.
Yeah.
Sounds crisp, production is good, says Graham Lee. Yeah, agreed.
Production's really nice.
So you just said something but disappeared. Oh, you're back again. Needs more bass. Your kick needs to be harsher.
Zalfau likes fucking real nasty shit.
I agree with you though, it could be roughed up a bit.
She thinks producer is tame.
Yeah. I agree though, you could take the sandpaper to that kick a little bit. Rest of it's good.
It's proper paying homage, that. I really like it.
Jack's right, yeah, this is a cool track.
Don't get me wrong, if I'd produced, I'd crush the fuck out of this. It would be weltering out, but
Justin
it's
Lowe,
nice,
break.
you know, you don't need to do that all the time.
Ooh! Good track, fella.
Yeah, nice work.
Terry Oxby says samples. Yes, it is samples. Sergio has just joined the party. Lisa's not very happy with this one. She's giving it a 6. Mash up, but really cool, solid 8. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
So what you into then, Lisa?
Yeah. Good question, Jim. Yes,
It makes a difference.
it does.
Like,
It does.
you know,
It does. It does.
I basically like electronic music, so
Alan Crawford. The track is called "Come Get Some" T99 edit. So it is a T99 rework, I believe.
was that Alan bang on the nail as usual?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. That guy's a musical encyclopedia.
I like it. It's a good song. And, you know, it's got that whole memory vibe thing going on that people dig as well, you know? Sounds funky. Yeah, you're up and eat something at least. No? Zoe says, Jim likes things from space.
Oh yeah.
Sophie says, I like the samples used. Justin gives it a 9.5. Love the samples, great electro elements. I agree with you totally. Graham Lee gives it an 8.8. Yeah, fuck it, I'll give you an 8.8.
Yeah, I'm on with that.
Lovely track, lovely
Top stuff.
lovely track. That was
Proper
Reg
nostalgic,
edit.
but sounded up to date.
Yep.
Paying homage without sounding like old school. It's a rare little balancing act.
John Graham, your track is a YouTube track, so unfortunately we can't play that. Brendan Anderson is up next.
Yeah, really sorry to all you YouTubers.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I don't know.
Of all the things to fuck up.
Oh man, this is like 1 minute and 42 long. Oh yeah, we're gonna get all
brilliant.
all the tracks in tonight.
I'm a big purporter of if you can get your point across in a minute, then fucking do it.
It's called techno as well. Man, this show's been weird as fuck.
That is lush. I just want you to turn it up so that bass is absolutely...
Paulie Kennedy says, cheers guys, no problem man, you got some solid fucking scores there. Take a bit of dirt to that kick drum. Can you all hear this one?
It's not really techno, but I do like it. I really, really like it.
Yeah, that last track was getting good scores. I like the vocals used, I like what's going on, but it's got a good thump.
That is not techno,
That's
but I
not
do
techno.
really like it.
It's like almost dubstep. Oh, it's kicking in a bit now.
Whoa! Yes!
Motherfucker. Right, it's a 9 for nearly killing the fucking speakers.
Beautiful, mate.
Weird as fuck. Brendan Anderson, Wise Robot, hashtag 7MP3.
Message me a link to that. That's going on my playlist.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Did you stick a number to it? Oh, Frank, fuck for that.
Don't need to, do I?
No, I don't think you do. Not if you just asked for a fucking...
That's getting added to the same playlist as Plaid and Fortet. So you cannot really complain.
argue with that. No, I don't really know where to mark that one. It sits really in between. It's like it was a soundscape rather than...
Yeah, it wasn't techno. You shouldn't. You've got to be careful how you label stuff,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Because
totally. That wasn't techno.
it
was beautiful.
You'll get more listens if you label stuff right, because people actually do.
Yes.
I go on
Yeah,
SoundCloud
yeah.
and just type in techno, and if that came up, I'd just get fast forward.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was looking for techno, not because I didn't like the track.
Yeah, exactly. Zoe says, weird, mate. Mel's the Wolf gives it an 8. Jim, I sent you a friend's request, says Sky Lisa Louise. She's the one who wanted you to bend over, so maybe you don't accept that one, Jim.
Yeah, that's cool. I can always block people if they get too much.
This is true. Tech has settled now. Gremlin's gone 707. Yeah, I think we're in the groove now. It's a shame we can't play those YouTube links, but it does mean everybody gets a little bit more of their track played, which is good, right? Sophie gave that last one an 8. Sky gave that one a 5. This is Go on, Jim.
A Citizen.
Is it?
Yeah.
AC. Oh yeah,
A
it is.
Citizen.
Yeah, it is.
That's
I try and break the words down too complicated.
Yeah.
I just don't need to.
Insidious sound system is from, basically.
This gonna be loud.
Nice dirty rig. Nice big dirty free party rig.
Oh shit!
Yes, we knew this was coming. I can't remember the guy's name.
I'll tell you name. Oh, just a citizen is what he calls himself.
but-
No, yeah, he's got another name.
I'm pretty sure I know him. But
So if he says
we,
loud,
have we
yeah,
met?
loud.
Are you watching Citizen?
I don't think I haven't seen his name.
Oh, that's a winner for me, straight off.
Usually his stuff's live. This is all live as well, isn't it? I'm sure it's electro.
Oh yeah, he's using electribe and
Yeah.
a couple of dirty little bits of kit. Look at that waveform.
Yeah.
That's a proper sausage.
Yeah.
It looks like a shit.
Yeah, it really does. Midway pinch off. We'll do with that lighter.
Just keep turning the sounds until they force the way through the mix, and stick the limiter on maximum soft clip, and you're away.
It's an evil little track. Jens has given it a 10 already. Sky Lisa says like this.
I'd be right up front having it. I can't give it anything other than a 10 already. I'd have brought those samples up a bit, so maybe I'm...
Again, I think it's live or somewhere near live. It's only 2.5 minutes, right?
We have a
Yeah.
new track of the night.
Mel says this is a proper 9 from me.
So punky metal track first. Just
yeah, I forgot all about
that was
that.
my first track of the night, but nah, this is new track of the night.
Bevel Blade says this is
Citizen,
track of
top
the
work,
night as well. Jack Smart, awesome 9. Oh, my head says Atari. Michael Sean O'Connor says Saints Great 9. Pip Johnson, this is evil. Big Hearts, this is getting good, love.
Beautiful.
And usually, like when he's putting in the past, some of his stuff, some of his stuff can be really muddy. This is kind of clear and nice to hear.
Beautiful.
Matt Rogers giving it a 9.
It's those layers of kicks.
I'm sure he's got like 2 or 3 electrodes. I'm sure it is. Didn't tickle me quite as much as it's tickling the rest. It's sitting about a 7.5 for me.
Oh no, that's
It's good drum work.
That's
Good drum work.
That's right up my street techno. If I was seeing him playing that live,
Oh, yeah,
I'd
yeah,
be
yeah,
right
yeah,
up front
yeah.
having it. So I can't just out of being polite. I can't.
Go on.
If it's going to make me go down the front and have it in front of someone like that, then yeah, it's got to be a 10.
Oh my god.
Simple.
Bloody hell. Big scores. Yeah, I think it's about 7.58 for me. Again, not really my thing. There are tracks that I like.
Look at my face. Look at my face on that. I had a proper bass face.
Smile.
Ooh. Yeah.
7-minute long track. Taka Tuka, usually twinny sound. Slow motion. Usually this is very psytrance based.
Also, it's doing this down tempo trance.
Give me some feedback on the sound, people. I think we're about there now. I get the feeling the kick's going to come in and scare the hell out of us.
Turn that down a little bit.
Yeah. Trying to ride it on the levels there. I need
That's kind of got a rubbery kick to it.
Yeah.
But the sound itself is
Yeah, that last track
beautiful.
got loads of scores.
I think I'd have been a bit more brave with the limiting on this, but it does sound nice.
Where limiting it? The master or
Oh, the
kit?
master.
Oh, the master, okay.
Oh no, that.
Again, we are listening through a really bad Richard
I
Elgard.
really
Hey,
like that sound.
Sophie, no problem, honey. You catch you later. Levels are okay. Good, levels are okay. Thank you very much.
Takatuka, 20 sound. I really do like the sound you've got on this. I'm not into my trance too much, as you might have noticed, but that really has got a nice sound to it.
Yeah, usually it's really fast, sort of psytrance kind of stuff. This is well different. I like.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. Produced really well.
I'm surprised to hear that coming out of my mouth then. Oh, stick that amen in there.
Cool use of distortion. Seems in Control 8. Yeah, good.
Beautiful work, mate.
Yeah, beautiful work.
Really beautiful work. I really like this.
Bevel Blade says, yep, great sound palette. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Justin's giving it an 8. Mel says 7. Spacey 7. La la la.
Has it got a background buzz in it?
I hope not.
Nope.
Are we background buzzing, people?
We haven't got one.
No, we haven't got one. Let's try that again. Zoe says, sounds like the background music to a 3D puzzle picture game. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, the A-Mode was a nice touch, only bringing it in a little bit.
It's really quite clever as well.
Yeah.
Every break's been different. There's a lot of variation going on.
Movement, yeah, progression. Atari Uma's giving it a 9. Justin Lowe says, no. Michael Swan O'Connor says,
it's
no.
Marmite, isn't it?
It is Marmite, either you like
yeah.
it or you don't.
I don't like down-tempo trance. I've had a bit of a bee in my bonnet about it, but again, with like Charlie Ryan did it. There's one of the tunes that he did a collection of 4,
stuff.
and there was one of them that just properly gives me goosebumps. It's beautiful.
Yeah, there's one he did that,
And
which
it's
I
really
don't like.
synth-wavy. It's
Yeah,
exactly
there's a
everything I
couple he's
don't
done that's
like.
really good.
But it's just...
This is beautiful.
That's really well done work, that is. Really not my cup of tea, mate, but... Especially now that's coming in. I appreciate all those little detail work. And I'm loving the percussion work. Beautiful.
Shit, wait, this is an early show tonight, people. Fuck it, you're gonna have the whole 7 minutes of your track played. Honestly, we've got like 5 tracks left. Track
we've
from
got-
Jim.
got-
Oh shit, I forgot to play
Got some
Abrasives.
exclusives.
Yeah,
We've got
yeah.
Abrasive. We've got a Wetworks exclusive coming
Yeah.
up for you. And I'll give you an exclusive from my EP that's coming up on Bubble Jam if you want it, people.
Sure. Like I say, everyone that wasn't played tonight, I will do my utmost to play you next week once YouTube has sorted it. It's been fine all day. I uploaded a video today, I'm sure I did. Yeah, I did. I don't understand why it's being a cock. Possibly a bit
I
too long.
think it's possibly something you've done.
Yeah, probably.
Having watched you in action with your MacBook, I'm definitely down the line of thinking you've done something cockish.
Yeah, probably. Sky Lisa says, it don't go nowhere, boys. No, it does.
No,
it does, but it's not raging away in the land of let's take you somewhere. It's more kind of just like...
Left field, Billy
yeah,
Davis
left field.
says.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Brilliant.
I was about to say it's gone very left field on us.
I like it a lot. It's a bit long at 7 minutes. And I agree, there does need to be... if you're going to take it for 7 minutes, you need...
But that's about the standard length for a release these days, because it gives DJs
a chance.
And also a choice of, like, see, some DJs are going to want to play this bit of it.
Yeah, not the whole thing, absolutely.
Like, if you compare this to how it started,
It's different. Zoe says...
like, that's actually
ZZZ.
pretty hard. Yeah, come on, Zoe. It's under 200 BPM. It's not going to float your boat, is it?
Graham Lee says, left his porn cam on.
It's trance, but like I said, if you're going to do so, it's not offensive to me.
No, I like it. I really like it.
Really, there's been bits of it I've been like, yeah I really like that.
Yeah.
So, mate, top work. I'm not going to say anything more on it.
That was lovely.
A bit of trance that actually got me. Nice one, dude.
Like I say, it's a touch long. Like you say, 7 minutes is about the
But
time.
listen to that. That was
Lovely.
worth waiting for. Mate, nice work. That's an 8 for me.
Yeah,
I never score trance more than
8.
That's an 8. It's an 8.
Just because it's produced so well.
It's not just the production. There's been a couple of bits that I could do without in it, but
Paulie Kennedy says, nice vibe, 8 cats.
it's those little hints of
Hey, Purge.
beautiful, nice touch, dropping that amen in there like that. Little teases.
I like it. I agreed 8s here in the studio. 8s.
8s. 8, mate.
This is going to be in my
Hello,
list.
Pudge.
So good. Giving it a 9. Yeah. Pudge, there is a dog over there, by the way.
Terry is asleep on the bed over there.
And Pudge looks like she's stalking at the moment.
For those of you that don't know, Terry the Lurcher is on that bed. 26 kilograms of great big long dog.
Oh, mate, the fences are blown down next door, so Jim comes round and I just open the fucking back door and let the dog out. Literally 10 minutes later, next door neighbour's knocking on the door because they've got a dog that's not quite too friendly, and they're like, have you got a dog? And we're like, yeah, how'd you know? And they're like, well, he's in our garden. I'm like, shit, the fences! And so, yeah. Yeah, Paul Crilly for that one. 8's in the studios, getting good scores over here. As Terry says, great swing. Budge, nice timing from Sky Louise. Okay, yeah, go on then. Omnisphinx.
Omnisphincter. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Yeah, that's where I was leading with it.
I'm not allowed to say the word sphinx without saying sphincter.
It's just too damn close. Okay, this is Urbino GT demo. 15 minutes and 30 seconds.
Ubino?
I don't know. Ubinio.
Don't know, but I like it. Noise car.
It literally is. Don't go up there, Pudge. You can't at the moment.
Parrot, is this a new moniker that you've undertaken? I like the fact that it's like a tropical picture of a beach scene with lovely flamingos.
It's just fucking noise. There is a kick coming, I guarantee it. I'm not playing the whole 15 minutes. That literally would take us up to time, but I'm not playing the whole 15 minutes.
It'd also make my eyes bleed.
We're now a minute in. This is going to be nuts, isn't it?
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow! Jesus fucking Christ!
Madio says vintage modem. Yeah, totally.
Crossed with
Justin says, oh my tweeters.
guinea pigs run through a massive distortion unit.
Michael says, noise too long. It's a 15-minute track. I'm going to knock you on a little bit.
Yeah, Sky says the cat had the right idea. Gone. Didn't think the cat would last long.
It's cool. It's hashtag Super Collider. Electronics, drums, microphones. Pierre, Omnisphere 7 plus Deluge Binibom. Like, that's the hashtags for it.
Bim boom. Bim boom. Bim boom. Jesus, mate.
Like, is there shit that we're missing? Is that a kick? See if he said anything
Play
about
that bit in the middle. That looks big and fat. If this is noisy, then...
This is madness on toast.
With concrete soldiers. That's how I like my eggs. Concrete soldiers. Bags of gravel.
Is there something we're missing?
No, it's just crazy shit. Avant-garde noise.
Yes, it is avant-garde noise.
It's a noodle. It's a 15-minute noodle, isn't it?
It's like a steam train, says Jack Smart. Topic of conversation for a bunch of noise geek, yeah, absolutely. Can't really figure it out. It's weirder than the other weird ones before. Tonight's been mental. Tonight's been fucking mental.
Play some of that big fat.
Oh, we're getting there, don't worry. I just want to see
very slowly.
Oh yeah, no shit. I just want to...
And this is just a demo?
Yeah, this is just a demo. I wonder what the finished product's going to sound like. I wonder how many viewers this has lost us. This is like jazz.
Yeah, it's noodling. That's what my fear was. It's a noodle.
But it sounds like an organic kit. Like, no, there's no... It says drums. Maybe it is an organic kit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nuts.
Loads of modular shit. By the sound of it.
So it's a demo. That's why it sounds so broken.
With one eyebrow raised until it stops. Thank you. Oh. Why?
Yeah, why?
And then I think Atari.
Yeah, but this is 20 times crazier than Atari.
I don't know. Give them different kit.
Man, this is fucking mental.
It kind of has some sort of form to it. If you listen very carefully, you can hear there's drums.
Morgan says, is it Atari? I don't think so, no.
And we've got screaming.
Man, I'd love to see this guy live. But bring your drums up a bit more for me, please. I'm not even going to give you a score, because I can't.
Milk.
Like, all the way. All
Milk.
the fucking way.
Fuck me, this is genuine full-on fucking cat's milk, mate.
It's fucking nuts. A bit more kick drums, something to hold on to, and you're scoring scores. You're not getting milk. This is nuts. All seems together but not. Yeah, absolutely. Billy Davis has given it a naught and Atari is just laughing his ass off. Enough already,
man.
says Justin
Good
Lowe.
man.
Alright, fine, I'll turn it off. I kind of liked it.
If there's one person from the URL I hope to meet in the flesh one day, it's Atari.
Atari keeps bugging me about this girl that he used to know who runs the Hope and Anchor or something in Bristol. And he's like, go and see her, go and see her. I'm like, dude, check her out. Go and look at the land registry. If she's still down as the owner, I will go and fucking check her out. Other than that, I am not just turning up to the pub and go, excuse me, do you know Atari Uma? No, I'm just going to look like a fucking crazy nutbag. Fuck that. Anyway, that is the biggest milk ever. It's crazy as fucking batshit and craziness. Billy Davis, your track's up next. I don't want to give it a score. Like I say, a bit more kick drum to hold on to, and you'd be scoring score, I think. Thank fuck for that. Something that's actually got like a beat we can hold on to.
Nice beat at that.
Don't insult Atari with these nonsense. Atari makes soundscapes. The man draws psychopaths with sounds. Yeah, I agree. That last one was
like the Pied Piper of Hamlet.
Yeah,
for psychopaths
for
instead of cats.
Oh, this is Billy Boo. Understand, and something we can all hold on to and say it's a track and it's not weird. And Jesus fuck me. It's called Understand, and I'm guessing that's where the vocals come from.
Ooh.
Sky says, nice start to this one.
Yeah.
Atari says, I love her. I know. You have been emailing me quite frantically about the whole thing. Like I say, check out
Mate,
out
now
online.
that brings a new meaning to a long distance relationship.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You ain't just popping round for a quickie, are you?
No. Everybody is agreeing this sounds better. Yeah, it's a track we can all hold on to. It's got a beat, something, repetition. I'm not sure there's going to be a break in this one. It doesn't look like it.
I think it's just mindless repetition, this one. Psychotic repetition. Oh.
Jonathan Douglas
That's
Hoskin
lovely.
says, nice groove. I still haven't recovered from the previous track, says Michael. No.
This is helping.
Yeah, it's helping. Man, that last track was on edge like a motherfucker. Sexy 16-note bass line right there, says David Johnson. Again, that man just thinks about music.
Yeah.
Like, literally. It's good. And it's going to score highly because the last track was so fucking weird. It's an 8 already, and it's, you know, good track, got a little bit of groove, something to hold on to.
I like my electro, even though it's billed it as techno.
Yeah. But it's edging techno. Man, I need a way. I'm glad we
It's
got two
electro.
tracks left.
There ain't no two ways about it.
Yeah. It's well thought up. Oh, well, I get a break.
Beautiful. It's really nice.
Too much synth for my liking, says Zoe.
I'm not even sure there is a synth in there.
Oh yeah. Low bass.
Yeah, 303 in there, isn't there? Or something similar, doing a squelchy acid.
Yeah, I like it. And again, because of the last track, it's going to score high. It's an 8. You know, did exactly. It's like walking through a couple of rooms and you're like, I don't like that, and then suddenly you hit this and it's like, all right, okay, I can hang on to this. I'll dance here for a while. And it's a good track.
That's
like
so
it.
electro, that
Yep.
is.
9 beers from Jens. Dirty electro, Paul Kennedy.
Yeah. With you on that, Paulie, definitely. And you are going to be Paulie from now on, like it or not. Oi, Lee. Is Lee still on?
He probably is. I haven't seen his name for a little while.
I had to say it. Oi, Lee.
Madio, I like this. Justin giving it a 9 cats. Yes, it's a good track.
Boy.
This is funky and I appreciate that. An 8 from Matt Rogers. Madio's giving it a 9.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a sucker. It's an 8 from me.
Yeah. I knew it would do well simply because of the last track's madness.
This would have done well with me anyway,
Yeah.
because I like my electro. I'm rediscovering my electro at the minute, actually, as it goes.
You've got so much more space for noises and scope for playing with the noises when you're doing slower, more, you know.
It's not that slow.
No, it's not that slow.
It's 135 and 40 BPM.
Slowish.
It's not really.
Oh, is he brilliant? We should shut windows then. Apparently my next door neighbour is burning the fences as we speak. Okay, yeah, good track. 8 all round. We are next up to James Pullin, Shadwell Electro from NOH on Beatport. Does that mean it's signed?
Shadwell Electribe.
Oh, Electribe, yes, there we go. Ah, man.
What kind of equipment do you... I'm not fucking answering
Other.
your...
Fuck off. Right, okay.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say just click off it.
I'm just going to play the first one. This is a 3-track EP I'm looking at here. Oh, this one's like 13 minutes long.
Yeah, but it won't play that much of
I
it.
know, that's true actually. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, click on the waveform and it'll tell you how long. Doesn't look like long at all.
Nice. Sean James put one in the other week. It's practically like a minute in some.
Ah, let's play all 3 then.
No, my neighbour don't mind the music. It's just that he's you know, both neighbours. The guy that way is fucking brilliant. Man, when I was a DJ, I used to just rant the music out here. Now I do everything in headphones. I'm a little bit older, a little bit like, let's not piss the people off that you live next door to, eh? You stole my lighter again? No, I got it.
I love my neighbours.
There you
They're
go.
just glad to hear me having fun with my techno.
You live on a site though, don't you?
Yeah.
They're all kind of like-minded there, you know.
Yeah.
He's a rocker next door. He's got a big Harley, so.
My next door neighbour's a live sound reinforcement engineer. Runs a real posh Nexo rig.
Okay.
And other side I've got circus performers and someone who builds stages for Glastonbury and Boomtown and all the rest of it.
I think we might give this guy another go because this track's not. We're almost at the end. Beautiful
I think this is what it is.
all the way through. I'm gonna give the other one.
I think it's like a gapless. Really not my sort of
Nope.
thing. You knew I was going to say that.
Yep.
I am totally the wrong person to be sort of.
They just think what they think they should think. 'Cause the thing that they think
People who also bought this also bought Dead Mouse, and I can see that.
Yeah.
It's totally up that. Sean says wind down. Yeah, absolutely. Vangelis
But
goes
not
to
my kind of
Ibiza.
wind down.
No, not my kind of
I'll
wind down
listen
either.
to.
Yeah.
Have you heard of them?
I haven't.
I'm
Hector
not even
Jimenez,
going to
how's it going,
attempt
fella?
it. SCHXHSCH.
Oh, you're actually saying the words.
But it's.
thought you were
That's what it
just
looks
making
like.
noise.
It looks like the sound that a record makes when the needle skips across it. But check them out if you can actually get Google to look for it for you if you like your come down techno.
This is called What Do You Think from Shadwell Electrode.
I've got to be honest and say not much, I'm afraid.
No. Justin's giving it a nice groove 6, chilled 7 from Paul. Bit Prozac-y meets Chris de Burgh. Yeah, I totally agree with that statement. Absolutely, 100%. Simon Lewis, great comment. Keep those coming, fella. Call somebody a cunt at all time.
I'm just going to give it a no, I'm afraid.
But it's produced.
It's on Beatport, it's released, it's not really got... This is like polished, professional, commercial
Where would you play
shite.
it? Where would you play? Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, but that's
I don't
just
want
my
to use
personal
those.
opinion.
No, I don't want to use those words.
It's,
but
it's
Jim
my
is
personal
totally
opinion.
right for
you
our
know,
opinion.
It's just not my thing. I'm
Nope.
totally the wrong person to ask about
Yep,
it.
that was
and
James Pullen.
Also, it's released.
Oh, was it? Oh, on
It's on
Beatport.
Beatport,
Now,
man.
does that
You
count?
can't-
Does that
yes,
count?
it
Does
does.
that count? Oh, right, okay. So we illegally played.
I'm calling
Tonight's
mine
fucked
exclusives.
up. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm calling mine exclusives because they're released on a label on Beatport. And
Whoa! Produced up the asshole.
admittedly, you can get me on iTunes. You can get me on fucking
Oh
Amazon
my God.
Music, everything music.
6.5 from Zoe Fair. What? Nice for a hot summer holiday. Yeah,
What's
what?
wrong with
What?
you, girl? Did you just take a pill?
Oh, yeah, you honestly, Valium in your house tonight. Fucking hell.
Oh, she's gone fluffy.
Yeah, man. Chill Out 6 from David Johnson. You break your own rules, Klein boy. I do it all the fucking time, man. Somebody tricked us out a couple of weeks back.
Did nobody ever tell you, is it not?
I am the clown. Yeah, you know. I streamed for a good 15 minutes the other day without the iRig being plugged in. That was fucking hilarious.
For about 16 episodes of this fucking show, this dirty great big speaker that he's got here, like a guitar amp thing, was balanced on like a couple of matchboxes.
For about a year.
Whatever the fuck else came to hand to bring it up to the right height.
Martin Slatton says solid 9. Yeah, Matt Rogers, they are more like glide lines. Spinchilla, yes, indeed, on SoundCloud. This is not a drill. Good solid dubstep.
Definitely crisped up them hi-hats somewhat though.
Yes, they are a bit low.
And my dubstep waveforms don't look like that.
No?
No.
They do look, it does look a bit
Mine
big
look
for
properly
dubstep.
sausages.
Oh, right.
They're flat. They're flat.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from there. Yeah, the hats could be lifted a bit.
Yeah. That's my first little... And my second thing is I'm beginning to be a little bit concerned.
Go on.
Oh no, there's the drop.
Yeah.
There's got to be a drop. Otherwise it wouldn't be dubstep.
It's got to go big though. Jack Smart says, yeah man, that has body. Zoe says, like this, I'm very fussy with my dubstep. Yeah, same here. I'm not so keen on this one.
I'm not. It's just...
Yeah, and just drops you back into it, you know? I mean, I
No,
like...
it doesn't, because like that sub's now constant. Like
Yeah, but
patterns have changed.
for me it goes,
Down.
yeah, you know?
That's the other thing my dubstep tends not to do. It just goes up a
Yeah.
level, then it goes down a bit, then it goes up another level. Goes down a bit, then it goes up another level.
I mean, it's not a bad dubstep track.
It's like that bass is a bit constant, like I don't know. It's,
Repetition.
Yeah. I'd have done something with that sound by now.
Oh, this is excellent. Now my Mac is not registering my fucking charger. There we go.
There you go.
Man, tech issues all over the fucking show. Not my favourite dubstep track in the world. Put together okay. Hats could be lifted like Jim says. Probably around about a 7 for me.
So
Jim?
6 from me.
I thought it
I'm
was
very
being a bit
particular
nice.
with my dubstep.
Jack Smart
And
gives that a
for me, it's about
6.5.
impact, and that's like
Yes, that just kept going.
yeah.
Just kept going.
it's drops don't have to be like in the middle of a track or anything. You can have like little micro drops here and there just to keep the impact of the, because when you have a snare that's just constantly buff, to give it impact again, sometimes you just miss one out. Miss the whole fucking half bar out and come back in on that snare again to give it the extra impact.
Less is more. You don't necessarily need to add stuff to it. You just need to take away and then you can bring it back in. This is impressive. Stevie Overend usually puts his tracks in on a YouTube, but he's put it in on a SoundCloud
You've got a
link.
SoundCloud, dude. You're evolving.
Yeah, he's yes. That's what I was thinking.
The forehead is growing.
This is called Digital Delay MP3 and it's 3 minutes
And you can hear that digital delay straight away.
I wonder what you were using for this one. You got a lot of fucking synths.
Wow.
I think they're loud enough.
Oh yeah. That is fat.
Never know where he's going with it. Electronic track.
That is like ultra fat. I had a feeling that might happen.
Stevie, that's
What you've done, yeah. Over the top limiting.
Yeah, shame, man. It's really crunchy and not in a good way.
Properly fatting out.
Yeah.
Digital distortion. Sorry, chat.
Literally, the Mac's halfway. That's not the Mac distorted. Yes, Abrasive, we'll do that right now. I'm really sorry, mate. I said I'd do that a while back and then shit just got funky and the URL's been weird this evening. Weird music, weird glitches.
That's just putting it mildly.
Yeah.
Right. Unfortunately, going to have to go and break the seal, people, and you really needed to know that. So.
Yeah, I'm desperate for a piss. Stevie, I'm going to cut your track short because it's just too farty, and I don't want to mark a farty track, which is really, and it's a shame because the elements are there. Bring your levels down into the green, fella. But yeah, way too distorted and thingied on that one. Anyway, Abrasive has a new EP out on the 8th of this month, and this is one of the tracks from it. I scanned it very quickly. Good bass, low tempo. Give me some feedback on the sound, people. Nuno Santana's just joined the party. Leanne Claire Kitty Phillips gave that last one a 4, Zoe gave it a 2. Needs a good mix and some EQ cutting. Check this. Abrasive, check Abrasive. MUSU, Abrasive. This is good. Like I say, I had a tiny little scan. Michael Ibera, Wood, how's it going? Steve Ali.
I was just thinking, like,
It's
I
good.
can hear this broken rhythm in there.
Good, huh? This is Abrasive, out the 8th of this month. He's got an EP out. Abrasive, if you're there and you're watching this, put a link up and I'll pin it so that people can read the link.
Fatness.
It's fattening. When is the Boomtick URL release? Atari, they've happened, mate. They're out. Warren's got a release out. You've got a release out.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Mine wasn't a URL release, but
No, it's a Boomtick. Strictly Boomtick.
But Boomtick.
Yeah, no, Boomtick's got, that's what I mean. Warren's got a release on Boomtick. Who else? There's loads of people
I'll
out
tell
on
you
Boomtick at the
what, if
moment.
you go and Google Jim E. Scavenger, shitloads of releases come up. Loads of them.
Shitloads.
Fucking shitloads of them.
Graham Lee in control. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to give it a touch more volume.
Go Google Boomtick.
Yeah. Boomtick, I'm sure we're on Beatport and iTunes.
iTunes,
and the
Amazon,
other, all the other ones.
Deezer,
All right.
Spotify.
Yeah, Terry has gotten together 47 artists and brought their music through the URL out from Boomtick, which is 47 artists, man. 47 fucking artists. Before the beginning of this year, they were not signed. They did not have their tracks anywhere.
It wasn't out there. They couldn't
Yeah.
give people a link and go,
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
you can actually buy my tune.
stuff.
Look,
Yeah,
there
exactly,
you go.
exactly. Big up Terry Oxby from Boomtech for doing this, man, and everybody else who was on Boomtech and being
Look at that
supportive
love
by
coming
Boomtech.
in.
Yeah.
Fucking
Absolutely.
right and all. Fucking right.
Dirty Dub from Paul Lee Kennedy. It made Janice's toes curl. Is that this track, Amy, or the last track? Steve Ali sounds awesome, mate. Yeah. Justin has given it a 10. Yeah.
Oh, some lovely drops and breaks. This is what I was saying about keeping the interest
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
The changes to the bass sound, all the elements are there, and yet this is so laid back and understated. It's not in your face.
No, I'd like to see a little bit of a faster amen in there over it. But that's personal taste. That's personal
This
taste.
is just lovely. It's
Oh,
really,
it's beautiful.
really lovely.
Looking at a 9 at least, I think. You know?
Not an argue with that. That's
Yeah.
a 9.
See, that Abrasive. Check him out. If you don't know him already, MUSU.
Boss work.
Yeah, boss work. Absolutely top. But I'm sorry it took me so long to get through to that, mate. I meant to do that earlier in the show.
See,
but
that's
anyway.
what dubstep should be. Is like techno is. Like people bring their own thing to
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be whole groups of people all doing the same stuff. It's punk. Dubstep is every bit as punk as techno is.
Yeah.
It's people doing it in their bedroom. It's people doing it on fucking makeshift bits of kit, shit laptops, crap fucking cracked software.
Crack software.
Yeah.
I know this, mate. Reason, not Ableton, Cubase. I use them all. Fruit Loops.
Keep it fucking homebrew.
Yeah, keep it fucking
punk.
homebrew.
Yeah, keep the spirit of punk fucking
alive. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, just a word from our sponsors here, because fuck it, why not? Show's been all over the show tonight. Okay, this is Mark Denon.
Mr. D999.
What goes up second level? Now, this may mean that
It's
you
high energy. Oh,
Ooh.
nice little switch up.
again, he struggles with clarity in his mix.
Production's a little bit off and the mix is a little bit off, but
It's there. Crazy.
high energy, what did I say? Yeah.
It almost sounds like, because you struggle with mud so much, now you're trying to make it as clear as possible. You need something to kind of like gel all of that together. Am I wrong?
Ratified fig bimmelings. Fig bimmelings. Fig bimmelings? What are they? I'm interested.
Sounds like early leaf.
That's what I was about to say. We've got another leaf on our hands.
Yep.
Need to learn some control. Layout's a little bit better than Leaf's used to be when he was starting out.
Yes.
But you aren't starting out, are you?
No.
You just do what you want.
Yeah.
So. It's very Leaf, isn't it, this?
It does sound very leaf. Michael Ibero says sick. I'm hoping that's for
bit
this one.
reduction going on there.
Just needs a good mix, man. 8.5 from Lee Kennedy. I think that's the last track.
Holy Kennedy. Mark says, fuck knows.
Yeah, totally agree. It really, now it sounds like you've cleared everything up, but you brought it so far out into the mix. The drums I can hardly hear. Or the kit.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can, yeah, right. Sky Lisa says, I like this one.
Yeah, I like this. I know I probably shouldn't, but
It's a
I
whole
really
bag
do.
full of crazy.
I'm not sure I'd really call it trance.
I don't even know why I call it.
No, it's great.
I honestly thought it was going to go into some sort of Polish.
Again,
type thing.
it sounds like something that should be played at a twat party. Which is why I liked all Leaf's early stuff, because...
David Johnson says, nice, like it. Good groove, 8.
Yeah. I mean, it needs a mix. It needs.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. That was well
just in general. I mean, like everything's crazy places in the mix, and there's no EQ going on.
That rainy trancey noise could be reined in a bit as well. Mel's the Wolf giving it a 7.5. Mark, the elements are there.
It's there.
They really, really are. Once you find your groove, you've found clarity, no doubt. There's no mud here. Like usually it's full of mud and blah blah blah.
The thing is, there's different sorts of mud.
Yes.
So you've got sounds here that are struggling to come through the mix because you've got so much high end bleed because you've tried to make it clear.
Gary Baxter.
Go and join Marky G's Music School Facebook group.
I imagine there's loads of fucking info
If you
there.
post this track, there'll be people who've got time to actually go in depth and say, well, I think what you're doing here is this.
That's a
and the
really
way that
fucking
EQ
good
actually
idea.
works is this. If I had the time, I'd really go to town and give you some advice. But
Okay, Atari, weirdest comment of the night reminds me of Duran Duran. Really?
no, because I know what he means. I know
Really?
it's Rio.
Really? I can't see it myself.
Her name is Rio, and she dances in the break just before he says it. It's the bridge.
I'm struggling with that
Take
one.
it to the bridge.
I am struggling with that one.
No, it's there with you, Atari.
Okay, that track
Nail
was
on the
crazy,
head.
absolutely crazy. Yeah, you've totally moved the mud out of your mixers, no doubt about that. Absolutely crazy mix, clarity all the way through it. Weird, crazy, I think it's 7.9, I think, not quite an 8 from me. Go on, Jim.
I'm going to give it a 7 because I shouldn't. That's like a guilty pleasure, really. But I really liked it. I had me proper bouncing.
Yeah, like I say, like Leaf's old stuff, you know?
But you really do need to sort of go and do some... There's just so much good information available on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's no excuse for not looking into how to EQ various parts of your track to help it work better as a whole.
Graham Lee says, I thought I could hear Rio. I'd missed that completely. Mark Denon says, bless you. No problem, fella. I'm loving the fact that you've...
Duran Duran shite. We owe them a fucking quite a lot, actually. As electronic musicians, along with a lot of other people who people slag off, like Pet Shop Boys, oh, what was his name who did like Yazoo? I mean, I
love Yazoo.
Absolutely, and then went on to do. He worked with Adam Bell and what were they called? Erasure.
All right, okay.
Same band. I mean, basically, he replaced Alison Moyet with a male version.
Oh, okay.
Well, a very gay, the only gay in the village version, with his those painted plastic pants that he used to wear. They were so funny. But still amazing. You know, it's when I was a kid. That's what got me into electronic music. Was watching these geeks with their synthesizers replacing a whole band. That's what it was.
And that's why I got into synthesizers and drum machines as well. I can't get 4 people all pulling towards the same, you know? Like even the Crack Street Toys project at the moment, we get sporadically people come in and trying to get all those people that have days off at the same time.
Wait till I can mention. Yeah, that's going to be a laugh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Jim. Okay, this is again down TDM. Yeah, do it.
Yeah. I haven't played for years.
Do it.
Other than a solo on a dub thing I did for you a while back.
Yeah.
Did a little, dragged the keyboard out and played a little keyboard solo on a remix. Why not? So again, we're into that synthwave thing, and it is. I can't help it. It automatically goes into that.
This is
loving that breathing percussion, but again, the synths in synthwave are always
massive.
They're always on top of everything else, and that's my sort of problem with it. Is that techno beat that's under that is lovely, but you've completely drowned it. Yeah. Let's have an exclusive. I want to hear it.
Oh, this is.
Never know what to expect. He does some damn hard stuff. He does some real funky Brazilian type stuff. Antonio is an absolute techno legend.
Is this EDM?
This is proper.
Is it
It's synthwave.
I'd say it was more synthwave than EDM.
Down tempo trance, synthwave. It's all bleeding into one big mushy.
Hold on, my cat's
lovely-
gonna make a mess.
And it's going to be one of those. If you want to impress me with any synthwave type stuff, it's going to have to be something.
As clean as crisp as well.
Well, it's going to have to be the whole package, and it's going to have to be clever, and it's also going to have to be beautiful.
Yeah, like the stuff Pierrot does.
Here's a tip,
or
guys.
Charlie.
Here's a tip, guys. I'm a sucker for those bittersweet tunes. The early 80s and the late 80s and early 90s dub, like Scientist and Mad Professor, Jar Shaka, and all them used to use a lot of sad but happy sounding tunes at the same time. Bittersweet.
There was a lot of that.
There's a tip for you. If you want to score highly with me, if you can do a bittersweet tune, that will usually work. If it's a bit creepy and a bit nice at the same time, that'll
Takes you
probably
on a
work.
journey.
Yeah, it's got to be both at the same time though. It's not going on a journey. It's being able to get multiple emotions into one.
My total concentration was not on that because so I feel it's a little bit unfair for me to mark it.
Arty farty goofing.
Yeah, it was synthwave, which I'm not that. You know, I get it. It sounds really really good, but that wasn't like an 8. You know, 6, 7-ish. Anyway, let's move on to no, hold on. Wait. I'm wrong. No, we've got one more. Yeah, we've got one more.
And
Oh, it's a YouTube link.
exclusive as well. Oh
No, we're good. That's Rob Lavender again. Rob, you need to send it like as a SoundCloud link, and ideally, can you send it to my other profile? If you do it real quick, Mark the Acid Klein Gardener, not Mark Gardner, because that's down here and that one's up here. Anyway, this is Wetworks. Trust Dynamics.
Trust Dynamics.
Trust Dynamics. Okay.
Straight away.
Fuck me.
This guy is a fucking legend,
What's
right?
his
He's
name?
a fucking techno hero. This is Antonio L. Colpanetti. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, bro. Maximum respect to him. Absolute legend on the techno scene. And this is an exclusive. This will be going to DJ Rush, no less. So
Nice.
This will be coming out big style.
We do like a good kick. It's good, solid kick. Does what it needs to do. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
He has a unique way of working with sound. So when you think it's really big and fat, there'll be a bit later on in the track that is just that much bigger and fatter. It's just how it works.
Someone says nice house kick. I'm not too sure I'd call it a house kick.
That's got some proper weight underneath.
Sounds like it's reversed as well.
No, it's got another one going before it.
Jack Smart says banging intro. Yeah, it's
And this will be going. This is 2 months ago, but this is not ready to go yet. So this is like a pre-mix. It's like it will sound quite different now.
yes. Valentino is dancing in the background, is he, Eamon?
Where? Who's Valentino?
The word caterpillar. Sky Lisa's only giving it a 6. That's a bit harsh. That's bang on point. It's sexy, I'll give it that.
All of his stuff is quite sexy. Yeah. Not ordinarily what you'd expect me to be into, but it's the way that he mixes these nasty little switches.
That's
Come on! Like I said, I was about to say he would do these nasty little switches. Yeah!
Mario banging
This is
track.
not mastered and this isn't finished.
Atarian was giving it a 9, Mao's giving it a 9.5. Waiting for it to open up. Waiting for it to open.
If it gets much more open,
yeah.
the head will explode. There'll be brains everywhere.
Fully Kennedy, Techie 8.5, yeah, I agree.
Like I said, I'm in touch with my old school roots at the minute and paying homage to the rave music that actually gave birth to techno. So, right up my street. And he might well have sent me this one in particular because I was going on about it earlier, actually, thinking about it. Because that's proper Dave Clark, that is.
Liam Johnson says 23. Yeah, you're right.
23.
23. Or is it this way round for the camera? Who knows?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Mel's the Wolf's giving it an 8. I think that's where I'm landing on this one as well.
PL, you are
PL,
23. And all that shizzle motherfuckers.
That's some fairly evil noises, man.
It's not about the pain, it's about trust.
Somebody had just now said nice sample work. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, trust dynamics. That's it's about this is it's about it's fetishism and masochism and stuff. It's not about the pain, it's about the trust.
Okay. I was trying to pick it out, but I couldn't.
This should be right up your assumption.
Fucking hell.
Come on, mate.
8.5. 8.5.
Oh, that's a 10 from me. Just for that drop there,
Yeah,
that's a 10.
I agree. The drop was fucking excellent.
That proper kicked in. When this is all mixed and mastered, this is just going to be so fat.
Right, Jim, where's your tune?
Oh, right, you want me to play some?
Yep, you are the last tune, Jim.
Okay, let me just... 10. 10.
10. Sean Pierce, loving this. Yeah, this is lovely. Thank you very much for sending it in to us for an exclusive. It's
I thought I'd
very
already
techno.
sent it. Oh, it's proper techno. It's Wetworks.
Is that this one?
It's Wetworks.
The Weird Monkey stuff with George
No,
Marshall's Scavenger.
I'm gonna send you.
You have a minute, Jim.
We can spare a minute.
Sky Louise says, yeah, Jim's tune.
Okay,
Says now it's rolling. I agree.
Sometimes it's worth waiting for. This is what my point a lot of the time to people is, like, they want it now. Sometimes that journey and that waiting for it, and then when it actually comes,
build up
makes it all worth it.
And the only people's time we're taking out is like mine and his at the moment, so I live here and, you know.
Yeah. Well, look, I've actually got the link on my clipboard, and it is now coming.
I reckon you're going to be just on time, Jim. Yeah, that little bit there, 8.5 without a doubt. I need a pee in the biggest fucking way.
So some old listeners might recognise this, but I did a slow and dirty mix.
That was lovely. To say,
Antonio,
yeah,
mate,
hats off, mate, hats off.
fucking
hats
proper.
Off. Yeah, proper techno. Absolutely loved it. After the weird tracks that we've been sent in, the strange, crazy, diverse fucking stuff that we've had tonight, we could hang off of all day long. Beautiful kick, lovely progression. Would love to have heard it gone like that drop a bit longer and a bit more crazy, but yeah, beautifully produced. Well done. Absolutely loved it. Right, we are on the last track of the show. And we are finishing up with a Jimmy Scavenger. I'm going to see if I can find that tune from Rob Lavender, but I don't think I'm going to.
So this is upcoming on Bubble Jam Gold. Not quite sure when yet, haven't been given a date, but it's all ready to go.
Just give it a bit of volume. Graham Lee says, great weird show, thanks. The show tonight was mental.
Terry, get out of the way.
I felt very out of control a lot.
It's not what he's used to. He's normally the Dom one.
And then Amy messing things up, saying, is the iRig not working?
Can you get out of the way, you great long numpty?
Probably wants to fart.
Get on. Go on.
Literally, Terry, you're
Just
about
get
3
on,
minutes
go
away
somewhere.
from...
So this is Daft Punk, Slow and Dirty mix. Coming out on Bubble Jam Gold soon on... now I'm having to think what my own EP's bloody called. Mind Machine EP.
John Douglas says, sounds like Dave Clark. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. I agree.
And for those of you that know my techno, this is a warp drums track, which means that no synths were harmed in the making of it.
And that's insane. Again, to sit there and go, I'm just going to make a track out of drums.
Drum samples.
I'm going to limit myself to just that.
Drum samples. About half of my music is just drum samples. And loops and...
Oh, sorry, Amy. I genuinely thought you were actually taking the piss. It freaked me right out, I tell you. Honestly, it wasn't a grudgy thing. I just thought you were playing with me.
Dumbelina.
Yeah, I just thought that all the time.
Dumbelina, have you seen her?
John Douglas says it's rab and then gave it a 3. Where is your scale of marking on that one?
What?
Yeah, somebody's giving it a 3.
Thank you, Jack.
Yeah, don't worry, Jack's giving it a 9. Or is
It's
that
red 3. Oh yeah, you're red lining it. I can hear it. I can hear it. You're sizzling my cymbal. There you go.
Try that.
Hopefully the cymbal won't sizzle when the kick comes back in.
Brilliant. Thank you, Amy, for just dropping Dumbelina, everybody. That's what I'm going to be called for the next fucking...
Dumbelina, have you seen her?
See, where's the scoring on this? Amazing, Jim, 2.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, like,
We love it.
minus 50.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a Stone Cold Frozen. No, Rad 2. As in
Red 2.
all the releases of his called Red 3. Oh, right.
Oh, right, yeah,
Dave
on the
Clark.
red-
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, well, we'll pop that back up then. It's savage, Jim.
I was quite surprised they took it on.
It's a touch slow, but then you've got pitch and you know.
Which is why when I do this slower stuff, it is really low pitched. This will suffer being pitched up quite a bit
Oh, really?
without losing too much bass. Yeah.
Okay. Paulie Kennedy's giving it an 8. Amadio's giving it a smoking 9. Duncan Membry, you are here for the last track. Chris gave it a 10. Yeah, it was
Thank
always
you,
going to get
Chris.
good, you know. Again, a nice track that you can get hold of and you know what's going to happen. It's a touch slow for me, Jim.
Yeah, I'm into my 135 at the minute. Can't be helped.
No,
Getting old. I'm getting old.
Yep. Good, solid 8, Jim. Almost sounds like cluster.
Now, I don't know if you remember, but the last time you heard this, it was 150 BPM, clean mix.
Really?
Not all that dirty, distorted shit going on.
Oh,
And you
slow
scored it a 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Good solid 8 there from me this time, Jim.
So you preferred the original mix
do-
of Daft Punk?
Yeah, a little bit faster for me.
Well, the original's 150 BPM and really clean.
Guys, you have reached the end of the weirdest URL ever.
Oh no, I've had a laugh.
Yes, it's been crazy.
I've just enjoyed watching you struggle with technology.
Tonight has been
great.
mental.
Depends whose eyes you look from, doesn't it, really?
Amy says it sounds like being trapped in a metal barrel and being rolled down a hill. Morgan Juniper says weird. Sky Louise says no. Mark Denan says been wicked. Yeah, it's been a crazy
What?
crazy
Sky
show.
says no to the track.
Yeah, well, I
No!
don't think
No!
no.
No! Don't like techno! No!
Once again, thank Jimmy Scavenger for taking the time out of his day to do this, mate. Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure having you back in the studio. Let's do it again sometime really fucking soon.
Yeah.
Thank you, the viewers, for watching us.
Very much.
The producers this week.
To you all.
You've been mental. Like the second part of the URL is always crazy. Tonight has been absolutely. The music's been mental. It's been all over the place. Thank you very, very much.
What do you expect? That's what happens when you invite Jimmy Scavenger to the
True.
show.
Oh, Jim, when are you playing next?
Oh shit! Yeah, March the 5th.
March the 5th.
Mad Hatter's Techno Party.
Yep.
Blue Mountain in Bristol. It's going to be fucking huge. I'm playing alongside.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
scared,
savage.
man.
Is it
Producer
Geezer,
and fucking
DDR.
No, it's producer Scorpio.
Oh
my
hell.
fuck. I'm shitting myself.
Catch Jimmy Scavenger 5th of April. Did you say 8th of April? 5th of April.
May.
5th of May. 5th
Yeah.
of May at the Blue Mountain with
It's the bank
shitload
holiday
above it.
Sunday.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
is it?
the Sunday.
Okay.
It's the bank holiday
So
Monday
the Mad
after, so
Hatter's
it's
tea
May the
party,
5th.
is that
Mad
right?
Hatter's Techno
Tea
Party.
Yeah. Check
Mad
that out.
Hatter's
It's gonna be
Techno
fucking
Party
amazing.
at Blue Mountain. It's going to be fucking ridiculous.
Right, I've got new comments coming in here. Anyway, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining us. If you liked and shared, if you commented, if you trolled us, all that jazz. We will see you next Tuesday. Not too sure who's going to be in the studio, so I haven't planned anything yet. Anyway, we'll catch you next Tuesday. Thank you very, very much for joining us tonight.
See you later, fuckers.